I love to play games. Today I'm going to do what I love. Buy a new game and play it. Hello everyone, welcome to Money's Worth. This time I bought Nordic Ashes on Steam, and since it has a base price of €8.99, I'm going to play it for 9 hours. When I'm done, I'm going to rate it on gameplay, content and Money's Worth. I'll play it for 9 hours and be back with my ratings. And I'm back. I have now played Nordic Ashes for 9 hours. Let's get into the review. Nordic Ashes is an action roguelike with a Nordic mythology theme. Start destroying your enemies, you first pick a survivor, your starting relic, and then you choose a realm to conquer, and lastly what difficulty you want to go with. In the UI, you have a few things to guide you. At the top of the screen, you can see what will come at you in the wave you are at now. White skulls are elites, and the yellow skull is a mini-boss. The last wave has a realm boss at the end. In the upper right corner, we have a mini-map showing interest points around the map. And on the left, we can see our health, skill points, and how many seeds and gold we have. Monsters will start coming at you. Kill the monsters and they drop experience. Pick it up and fill the bar on the bottom of the screen to level up. When you level up, you get a point to spend in your constellation. Constellation tree is essentially an upgrade tree for relics and passives. Your starting relic decides where you start in the constellation. Each survivor has a set constellation tree with different nodes, relics and ultimates. Relics and passives cost more points when they increase in level, but they also become more powerful. The gameplay is mostly running around and avoiding enemies while trying to kill them. The normal enemies do not have any attacks, but they move in different patterns, and some of them have different immunities you might have to be aware of. Elites and bosses have powerful attacks, and most of their attacks are projected, so you can see what to move away from. You have a dash move with a cooldown to help with that. Elite monsters drop a big chunk of experience or one chest with 3 upgrades where you can pick one of them. While fighting enemies, you run around to collect items around the map. Look at the minimap for obelisks, shrines, altars, and gold mines. There are different types of obelisks, shrines, and altars. One shrine just contains an item for free. Another spawns a circle in which you have to stand for a certain amount of time. One has a kill counter that you have to meet to get the item. There are more and different shrines where you have to consider if you can handle the task at the time in your run. More shrines appear in each new wave. Seeds and gold will drop from enemies. Seeds can also be found by destroying small trees. Gold can also drop from crates you can destroy. Potions drop randomly and can be picked up to regain health. After every mini-boss, you go into Gnuki's realm, where you get an ascension crystal to improve one of your relics. Sending a relic will change how it works and improve its mechanics to be more powerful. The relics on a survivor's constellation tree can be ascended twice, making them very powerful. You can also ascend other relics you pick up, but that is only once. In Gnuki's realm, you can also spend your gold at the shop. As you unlock more in the game, more shops will appear with different vendors. You can have one consumable item on you that is usually very powerful and is best to be used at a critical moment. When you get far into a run, the screen will be cluttered with relic visuals. So a really nice setting they have added is the option to change the opacity of the effects around you, so you can hide all your relic effects to see what is actually happening around you. Gameplay is very classic for an action roguelike game. Let's see how much content there is. If you like my content, consider hitting that subscribe button to get notified of my reviews. When I first opened the game, I looked a bit around to see what content there was. I could see 9 possible survivors, each with their own unique starting relics, and a mastery tree where you can spend mastery points you gained by leveling the survivor. There are 9 different realms with 4 different game modes: Adventure, Ragnarok, Nightmare, and Custom. In Adventure mode, there are 3 difficulties: Normal, Hard, and Expert. In the Yggdrasil tab, you can spend the leaves you get by completing realms. You can purchase more leaves with the seed you collect in the realms. You can then spend the leaves on passive upgrades that will help you conquer the realms. You can get more gold and experience gain, better obelisks and shrines, more offensive capabilities, and more healing. In the menu you have the glossary at the bottom. Here you can see how many unlocks there are, or are there a lot to discover. In the Achievements tab you can see all the objectives to unlock relics, realms, and skins. There's also a daily challenge where you get a survivor, a restriction, and a blessing. You then have to complete the realm to get your rewards. There seem to be a lot of things to do in Nordic Ashes. Let's get into the ratings. The gameplay is very like most other action roguelikes out there. Kill monsters and collect experience to level up your weapons. But Nordic Ashes does it super clean. The controls are tight and there are so many things to consider while doing a realm. The only thing I didn't like was that some of the waves felt a little bit too slow. I rate the gameplay a 4 out of 5. There is so much to do in this game. In my 9 hours, I did not unlock all the survivors, I did not unlock all the realms, and there are still loads to unlock in the glossary and in the achievements tab. And every day, there is a new challenge to try out. I'll rate the content a 5 out of 5. Nordic Ashes are in the cheap end of games, and offer smooth gameplay and heaps of content. Each survivor plays differently, and can be built to conquer different obstacles. The realms offer different challenges and bosses. It was a delight to play, and if you like action roguelike games, you should definitely try this one. I rate the money's worth a 5 out of 5. I hope you found out if Nordic Ashes could be your money's worth. You can also look through my other videos to see if you can find games that will be your money's worth. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.